What's up, guys, and welcome to the LFR Guardians of Mogushan Healing Guide. Yes, the first 3 are available on LFR as of today, and now the world first battle begins amongst all the actual raiders. But I don't want to talk about that right now. What I want to talk about is what do we need to know about the first 3 bosses in LFR? Nothing. Mechanics don't matter. Guys, at least some of the DS fights on LFR were like, you had to do certain mechanics, like your Saj. You pretty much had to kill one of the oozes or else you'd get 3, and most people didn't know how to handle that in LFR, so that was okay. It gave people something to do besides literally tunnel into the boss. And even then, if you had 10 of the 25 people switch, you'd probably kill it. GG. But at least it required some kind of awareness at some point. This is a sad, sad day. LFR has become Patchwork 2.0. Literally, your job is, if it doesn't matter what you do, go ahead and just literally sit there and beat the piss out of the boss in tunnel vision. Because it doesn't matter. The entire group didn't do it. Like, there was no raid awareness, there was no moving out of anything, because it didn't hurt bad enough. I wouldn't have done it either. If I was a DPS, I would have seriously just been like, oh, okay, well, I'll just cycle a personal cooldown, and that's about it, if I feel like wasting the GTD. Other than that, I'm not doing anything, because this is a joke. Like, they literally made it so simple and so little damage was going out that as a healer, all I was doing was literally just healing a tank, and every once in a while I'd throw out an AoE just to cheese. But I really didn't need to. Like, 6 healers queue for this, and as you can see throughout this entire fight, one fight we had 5, the other fights we had 4, and then I was still doing almost 30% of the heals. Like, and I really wasn't doing like that well. Like, I was talking to guildies in Vat. I was like just literally laughing at some of the things that I didn't have to worry about. As a healer, you're pretty much just keeping the tanks alive. I can't, it's so hard to even do a guide on this. Like, it's so funny. Like, you're gonna laugh. Like, I really hope you watch this video before you go in, and then, or after you go in, if you come watch this video, then go back in and just look and just watch other people. Like, it is the funniest thing ever. They don't move. They literally just pounded this boss. Like, these guys went down so quick because no one did anything. Like, they just beat everybody up. That's all they did. On the Fang fight, it was even worse. On the Fang fight, all people did was they didn't move out of epicenter. Like, the range just kind of stood in a big heap on the other side of the room, so I was just hanging out with them. And I would just throw a reju and a swift meta myself, because at least then it healed some of the range. But the melee were literally standing in epicenter. Like, epicenter is booming all over them. Like, they're literally hitting the boss through shards of rock flying through them. I'm okay with it, bro. Nothing happened. We're good. This boss sucks. Next. Like, it was amazing to see, like, how you didn't have to care about any abilities. There was literally 0 break for DPS. Like, it was a straight DPS war. There was no reason for you to move, which I understand, Blizzard. Like, that's cool. Like, I'm glad that you have a fight. Like, so literally, if people want to test their DPS, go do LFR. Like, go do LFR and go do Fang. If you want to know what your single target DPS is and you want to practice your rotation on an actual raid boss in an actual 25-man raid environment, go do this. Like, literally, that's what it is. Fang is literally a test dummy for raiders. You don't have to move. You don't have to get out of any abilities. All you have to do, even if you're melee, you know, maybe if he does epicenter, cycle a personal, but other than that, like, go balls to the wall on this guy, because it doesn't matter. You're not gonna get hurt. Like, it's such a joke. All you, like, your healer's gonna be a little upset and they might have to heal, but like I said, on Fang, we 4-healed it and no one was really paying attention, and nobody really died. Like, I think we lost 1 or 2 people because we went at the end, but other than that, it was a complete joke. Like, if we had all 6 healers actually healing and like trying, there would have been zero problems. Like if we would have been cycling cooldowns, there would have been zero problems. This fight was a complete joke. The tank pulled, none of the healers had full mana, didn't matter, whatever, or else we'd have probably been fine with the 4. But this fight's really fun if you're a DPS. This fight is a pain if you're a healer. Like, all you're doing is just healing and seeing how big of healing numbers you can get. Like, this is literally your target dummy fight for raids. So, I mean, just go in there and look around. That's all I would say, is go in there, enjoy it, because it is quick. If you can get a decent group, you can do it in about 25 minutes, 30 minutes max, including trash. And it's a quick 90 Valor points, too. And you have a chance to get some 476 purples. Never a bad time, right? Purples are always nice. I'm going to warn you now, don't expect anybody to do anything. Like, don't get upset. Don't go in there thinking, okay, we got to do this, we got to do this, we got to do this. No, you don't. For normals, yes, you do. For LFR, no, you don't. You don't need to do any of the cool stuff that you wanted to do. Forget it. I want you to literally take it out of your brain, set it next to your desk, and just brainwash yourself during LFR. Don't take anything that you see in LFR besides what the bosses physically look like. That is all you're doing. It's like a tour of Mogushan vaults. And over here we have Fang. And in normal mode, Fang actually hurts you. In this mode, we've given Fang floaties and a rubber ducky, and he's flapping around in a pool, and he's not going to hurt you. He could literally punch you right in the mouth, and you would giggle, because it will not hurt you. So have fun. On to the next zone. The next zone, we have Garajal, who in normal is probably one of the funnest fights I've ever seen. And as soon as we down it tonight, I'm going to be posting a video on that. But, guys, on normal mode, Garajal, the third boss, is such a fun fight. Even this fight is such a fun fight. Like, it's actually fun to raid again. Like, it's not DS, and it's not crappy. Like, it's good quality raiding bosses and content, and it's fun. Like, go find a normal team, guys, to go raid with, because it really is worth it. You know, especially in the next couple weeks, like, groups are going to be getting their comps set, and then some people are going to be dropping out, some people are going to be coming back in. Now's a good time to try to get into a raid group and try to get your spot. So go do that. Because you guys really, if you like raiding and you like kind of doing the raid dance during a boss fight and seeing some of the cool mechanics that Blizzard really is coming up with, because this content is awesome, guys. Like, they did a phenomenal job with this raid content. And LFR shows you literally the only thing that you get out of it is what the bosses look like and what the inside of Mogushan Vaults looks like. That is the only benefit you get by going to LFR from that standpoint. You do not get to enjoy any of the true content that Blizzard's releasing for us. So, go have fun, guys. Like, just understand when you go in that it's not going to be you doing anything exciting. It's just going to be you just healing through face roll. And that's okay. Like, sometimes that's fun. Just to go over Garajal, just for the sake of going over Garajal. You don't have to go into the Spirit Realm as a healer, because you already get your button. Like, as soon as you walk in, you're at full health, so you get your button, so there's no reason for a healer to ever go in there. You pretty much just go in there if you're low on mana and pop back out so that you're full on mana. And then you're good. That's all you have to do. Other than that, you're just outside healing. It's pretty simple. That's the whole fight. That's the whole LFR. It's a tour de Mogushan Vaults is what I should have called this video. But have fun, guys. Enjoy it. Like and subscribe below if you would like to, check out my other raid videos, my other dungeon videos and stuff like that. But I just wanted to at least show you guys LFR real quick, because there's some of you who are probably very curious about it and are probably at work still. So go ahead and check it out. Let me know what you think. See you next time.